Well, this is the first record. I sort of have become a bit of a devotee of Tino Contreras for a few years, since someone sold me a copy of a record called Musica Infinitum in Fukushima in Japan many years ago. Different version of this, but then when I came here I immediately asked if there was any Tino Contreras. This is Tino Contreras with a K, very interesting. And this is a sort of, he's 93 and he's still around, and I really want to sort of bring him to London at least. And this, anyway, this record, oh my God. It's a bit psychedelic, it's a bit experimental, it's a bit jazz, it's a bit Latin, Mexican. So this record is amazing. This record, I just found it because I had a copy and a record label knew that I had this copy. They knew Giles has got an original, it's so rare, this record. And they wanted to reissue it. So my original became this, but I haven't seen an original since this happened. So really, I just need to smell it. And I'll bring it all back because, yeah, it has a distinctive, it's like wine. Now, here's another thing. This is the first record I found when I came here. Now, my sort of introduction into Latin jazz was this guy, Cal Tjader, because Cal Tjader made some records on Concord, which is a jazz label in America. The story of Cal Tjader goes deep with me, and I collected his music. He was the first artist I really collected, and I thought I had everything. But then the first record I saw when I came here was the 10-inch original of Plays Afro-Cuban, which has got some classics. Ritmo Caliente's on here. It's got great stuff. Anyway, here in the collection, they have several copies of it, and they are in different coloured vinyls. So this one, which I've been, thank you so much, I've been passed. Look how cool this is, right? Red vinyl, man, pre-punk, right? These guys are heavy. So anyway, I'm very happy to have something. Talking of Cuba, this guy is interesting because I think he's the most bugged out, wobbly, interesting, what the hell was he on, artist of his generation, Juan Pablo Torres. Trombone, experimental, fantastic stuff. And this is a record that he made in Mexico, I believe. So I think he left to tour, and then he made this record in Mexico, and it never came out over. I think that's the story I've got. I picked one of these up when I was in Mexico City earlier on this year. Great record, everything by him, sample-delic. If you're a beat producer, you want to hear weird effects and stuff, really cool. Here's the Holy Grail. This is the Holy Grail which we found, which I'm definitely not going to be able to take home with me. And this is Eddie Palmieri, and I think he was 15 or 14 or very, very young Eddie Palmieri. Arrangement by Tito Puente, and it's a trio, and this is never came out. It's an acetate, and it's amazing. And it's interesting because my journey, I've sort of worked with Eddie Palmieri, but I'd never seen him live. And when I was in New York recently, I went to see Eddie Palmieri. He played at the Blue Note, and it was outstanding show. One of the great living legends of today, still killing it. And the one advice I have to anybody watching this, the thing about jazz and world music and legendary, classic artists, go and see them while you can. Wayne Shorter is still alive. He's still playing. Chucho Valdés is still alive. He's still playing. These people are around. We can still touch this gold. Go and see it, because one of the greatest things that I did without realizing it is see Miles Davis many times when he was still alive. And I'm so grateful for that experience. It's like being in the same gallery or the same studio as Picasso. You can see them still doing their art. So my recommendation is to anybody, go and enjoy the concert while you can.